everybody, along with Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Welcome to Toronto. Two teams jostling for positioning in the Eastern Conference set to collide tonight, Ray.
Recent history will tell us this conference is really difficult to earn a playoff spot in, so these direct conference games are critical.
And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Panthers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Florida's at the line. Gives them nothing in front. Mrazek's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. We're still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he denied that opportunity. Moves into the slot, and that's broken up. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stuff. Marner's going to play it against the half wall. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Shot, and that's denied by the goaltender. Bobrovsky's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps. The replay will show some pretty good fundamentals for the goalie here. You don't use the stick save very often, but that's a save selection used well there.
The Panthers win the draw. Picked up along the boards by Ekblad. Dishes it to Huberdeau. Nice zone entry from the middle. Makes a move in front. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it over to Marner. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Here's a shot. He scores! Jumps right on his own rebound and puts it in the back of the net.
Sometimes you just got to put your hands up and say, I can't do any more than that. He did all he could to try and stop that puck.
He made stick handling look so easy on that play, guys. His puck-on-a-string superstar ability means he can make a few moves, and it led to that great goal.
And now it's grabbed by Riley. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Blocked in traffic. Gains the zone from the right. With the blast! Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. And it's a quick pass to Marner. Toronto's got it into the offensive zone. Quick shot! Oh, what a stick save!
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside.
Here's a shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Gains the zone through center. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. The Leafs have it now. Toronto's moving it up the ice. A chance! Nothing!
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance like this. Has to be on the net.
Here he is with the backhander. He scores! Austin Matthews makes it happen!
Really good backhand shot here. He got into the low slot, and really tough for the goalie to read where that puck's going.
One of the reasons I loved that goal was because he was able to use his superstar ability to his advantage, guys. And here on this one, he does not miss.
Puck grab by Ekblad.
Scored by number 34.
On the attack along the boards. Here he is in close. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Toronto's across the blue line. A chance! Denied by the goaltender.
dealing with these scoring chances like he is locked in tonight. Here it's a stick save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Toronto's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a shot! Blocked in traffic. That's gloved by Mrazek. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Leafs take possession off the face-off. Puck scooped up by Riley. Gaining momentum up along the side. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Panthers have it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes it to the net. Goalie with a stop.
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot. Goalie's just better on this time.
Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is where we sit. Tavares wins the draw on their own end. Brody's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Kerfoot. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bobrovsky. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Lets it go, and he makes the save. Quick pass to Nylander. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Snaps one here in the slot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
They work the puck into a scoring spot, get a pretty good chance on goal. They just can't find a way to finish it off. Mrazek had to jump right into this game. No easing in. He's been busy, but he's been perfect in the early going.
Tavares is quick on the draw. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. Oh, it stops him again. Another save.
Right spot makes the double save. Positioning does it all.
4 seconds left. And there's the horn to end the period. They threw everything but the kitchen sink, but they've run out of time.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when the puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to cause injury. So please...
Both teams heading down the tunnels. We'll take a quick breath ourselves and be back for the second period. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. One period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
The Panthers are going to have to find a possession game that looks a lot different than that first period. They chased it around, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Toronto's got a 2-0 lead. Florida's got it in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Huberdeau. Nice zone entry on the left side. And makes the routine save. Mrazek's going to hang on here for the whistle and stoppage of play.
It's a good thing he does because you haven't mentioned his name in I don't know how long. The play's been at the other end of the ice forever.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Florida's won the face-off. Here's a chance in front. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Mrazek's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other has made for a good night. A little bit of an old-fashioned stick save here. That's a good scoring opportunity that's turned away.
Florida's got it in the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Sends a pass over. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And now he angles it across to Marner. Here's a shot. Turned aside. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Mrazek's able to use all the gear here. This is a stick save on the scoring chance.
Barkov's won it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Declare. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes a shot. Can't connect.
You try to generate enough chances in a game that eventually you're going to punch through, but you got to get it on the net once you create the chance.
The Panthers have it behind the cage. Backhander in front. Mrazek's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized. That's a great scoring chance turned aside. The blocker save denies the shot.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Toronto's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Florida's won the draw. Oh, he keeps it out with a great reactionary stop with the toe. Matthews brings it in. Drives it to the crease. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Yeah, I hate it when I miss chances like this, James. You don't get many that are this quality. You want to put them away because you don't know when the next one's going to come.
With the blast. Misses the net.
Good battle to get into position, though.
Picked off.
The Leafs have been really impressive defensively tonight. Their reads, their jump on the play has resulted in a number of stolen pucks.
Matthews works the puck in his own zone. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a stop as he gets a piece of it with his toe. The Panthers are in transition. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Toronto's moving it along the wing. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Bobrovsky. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
This is so frustrating. You make a good shot, you beat the goaltender, and you don't get rewarded. It hits too much of the post and stays out.
Here in the back half of this period, 2-0 is the score. The Leafs win it. Taken along the wall by Riley. Turns it away.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. But Toronto's got it through the neutral zone. Skates to the crease. He scores! What a goal!
Now, coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. Man, he only can see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
Florida's back to center ice, and now it is just a deficit of 1.
What a difference just the one goal makes in the way that you look at the game, what makes you think is possible. They only need one more to even this up.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Uyghur's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck. Florida's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Here's a chance right in the slot. And just out of arm's reach on the play. Passes it over to Ekblad. Florida's in transition. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Angles it over to Tavares. That's kicked away with the pad by Mrazek. That opportunity's rejected.
These are frustrating. You don't get many chances like this. I thought he made a good shot, but the goalie, an excellent stop, beats the shooter.
Takes the pass. With the bank pass. Fires one. That's turned away with the pad by Mrazek. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Snaps it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Period comes to an end, and lucky us, we've got one more period to go in what has been a fun one this evening.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jerseys, which we will give away tonight.
The third period is just moments away, and both Ray and I will be ready to bring you all the action here on EA Sports. Been a great night for hockey so far. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Let's drop the puck on this third period. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
Florida's had such a meager total of shots on goal. Predictably, they haven't scored. They've got to get more pucks to the net.
The Leafs look to start the transition game. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Matthews setting up against the wall. And now it's over to Riley. Cutting to the slot and puts it right over the crossbar.
Hit the net. No chance to score if you don't get the puck on target.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
He'll check his stick after this. He makes the save on a really good scoring chance.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck picked up by Ekblad. Florida's got it against the boards. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck ahead to Matthews. To the front! Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky.
The most fun save for the goaltender, the glove stop.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, we've got a 2-1 game. The Panthers win the draw. Picked up along the wall by Ekblad. Inside the offensive zone. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Grabbed along the boards by Duclair. Taken by Riley. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Cuts into the paint. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
He's sharp on this one. Out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Comes up with the stop. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Riley's carrying it ahead. Here's a chance. Oh, that's a big-time save. I think he got it with a toe. Uyghur's taking it from his own end.
Frustrating night for the offensive players on both teams. Plenty of chances, not much production. The goals are not there, the chances are, and you have to try and dig away for one chance that might make the difference.
Wrist one in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Excellent chance. They work the puck into position, and it's a scoring chance that's turned away. He's been outstanding from the very beginning of this game. From the first period on, he's had to have his A game.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Leafs lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And now it's grabbed by Ekblad. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Florida's moving it into the offensive end. A chance on goal. Glove save made by Mrazek. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Leafs take it along the wing. And the puck sails out of play and will get a face-off, while one lucky fan gets a memory of a lifetime. The Panthers win possession here in the open ice. Nice pass. Here's a rocket of a shot. Dismiss that chance. Tavares moves it ahead, and they'll dump it in. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Florida's on the attack. Here's a chance, and that's turned aside by Mrazek. Takes the feed from the wing. Snaps it onto the net. That goes off a twig. Ekblad's picking up steam. Quick shot, and makes the save. Mrazek's going to hang on for a whistle here in the third.
Well, there's not much time left here as you get into the final 20 minutes. The game's close. A mistake now would be critical. That's an important time, of course, to make that stop. You've got the lead. You don't want to start letting it melt away.
Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's up 2-1, and the crowd has been enjoying this one. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Denies it with the pad. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Lets it go! Mrazek's got the puck, and he elects to hang on for a stoppage in play.
Now we're in the third period, James. It's pretty safe to say he's been on top of his game tonight. Not much has given him a problem. For the last 2 hours, it's been this same movie again. Great scoring chance, great stop.
The centermen glide into position. Reinhardt's won the draw. Right in the slot. He was left in there.
High-quality chance, high-quality save.
Cuts to the front. Puck grabbed by Nylander. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Trailing in this one, and they get a little breathing room with the empty net goal.
It didn't feel like on their bench, James, like they were very comfortable with that one-goal lead, but now they've got the empty netter, and everybody can relax. Now that empty netter should wrap this up here. We're in the last little bit of the third period. That should be enough.
Toronto's added to their lead with the empty netter, and Ray, that's pretty much all she wrote, I would say.
Well, you grind away to get the lead through this much of the game, and they pull the goalie, they're going to pressure you. You put it away with an easy one into the empty net.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Florida's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Vetrano. Florida's in now. Here's a chance! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Goaltenders made their way to the bench. They've got the extra attacker. They desperately need to find some offense here. And it misses. Handles the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Panthers took a shot late to try to even things up, and they got burned, Ray.
Well, they give up the empty net goal, but you're pushing to try and tie the game. A close game that now looks a little wider margin than it really was.
And here's just another example why players love being here, Ray.
You got a connection to the fans. Everybody's up and cheering still as the players salute them. It's time to go have fun.
For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Have a great night.